Hello students, I am Madhuri Kumar, your primary science teacher. Warm welcome to all of you. I hope you all are fine and keeping yourself healthy and fit in this pandemic condition. Key to keep yourself healthy is to eat healthy food items like fruits and vegetables. Yes, children, these fruits and vegetables have lots of vitamins and minerals. Do you know from where these minerals come from? These minerals come from the soil in which these are grown. So, let's know the goodness of soil, the fertile bed of earth, with the help of the chapter Soil Erosion and Conservation. The uppermost layer of earth in which the plants grow is called soil. Soil is most important natural resource available to us. Formation of soil is a very slow and gradual process. Soil is formed by the process of breaking of rocks due to the action of air, water, heat of the sun and the microorganism, and this process is known as weathering. It takes about millions of years to form a single layer of soil. Soil consists a number of components. These includes soil particles, sand, clay, minerals, humus, air and water. The composition of soil, the texture of soil and the color of soil different at different places. Even the thickness of soil also varies from place to place. Soil consists of three important layers. This is known as soil profile. The uppermost layer is known as the topsoil. Most of the plants grow on this layer. The roots of the plants fixed in topsoil. This layer is rich in humus. The soil below the topsoil is subsoil. It is hard with small rocks. Only the roots of big trees can reach to this soil to fix it strongly into the soil. Below the subsoil is bedrock. In this layer, the soil has only big rocks. Even the roots of the trees cannot pass through these layers. Students, even though soil is formed from the rocks, it is lighter than it, and some natural factors like wind, rain and running water can easily carry it away from one place to another place. The removal of top fertile layer of soil by any means is known as soil erosion. So let's learn about different factors those are leading the soil erosion. Soil erosion by wind. Students, due to strong wind, a huge amount of soil is blown away. Especially in desert areas, strong wind carry a lot of soil, sand from one place to another place. Soil erosion affects the farmers also. Quite often, the small plant, the roots of these plants has lose the soil cover and it can die also. Soil erosion by water. Water causes soil erosion in two ways, by heavy rain and due to running water bodies. Heavy rainfall results in the removal of top fertile soil. This causes the washing away of the nutrient-rich soil and making the land barren. Moving water like a river flowing from hills also washes away a high amount of nutrients, topsoil and mud along with it. The washed out topsoil, which is carried away by the running water, will be deposited in the river bed or into the sea. The deposition of the fertile topsoil is known as silting. Deforestation. Student, the excessive cutting of trees or deforestation is one of the main cause of soil erosion. The roots of the trees hold the soil particles firmly. In the absence of roots, the soil particles of that area becomes very loose and can be easily blown away by the strong wind and the water. Overgrazing the sheep and the cattle also causes soil erosion. Due to continuous feeding of cattle, the land loses the cover of grass and soil becomes loose, due to which they are easily carried out by strong wind and water. As a result of soil erosion, the land loses its fertility and cannot produce enough food for all living organisms who dwell on it, and farmers reap poor harvest. Nature took millions of years to form the soil, so it is our responsibility to preserve and protect the soil. Wind, rain, and flood are the natural forces which cause the soil erosion. So, we have to adopt some special method to protect the soil and conserve it. Soil conservation in plain fields. By growing small plants and grasses, we can avoid the soil erosion and the removal of topsoil. The small grasses, which are known as runners, they can easily hold the soil firmly with the help of their fibrous roots. The roots of trees and plants act as soil binders. Thus, planting a large number of trees is preventing soil erosion. Planting a large number of trees is known as afforestation. By avoiding overgrazing, we can protect the soil. Overgrazing should be protected or allocated in a particular area, and rest area should be protected from the grazing. The soil can be protected by making soil boundaries or bunds around a farmland. These boundaries retain the rainwater and prevent the soil erosion. Hilly areas are slanting, so rainwater flows very fast. This water flow carry a huge amount of topsoil with it. To avoid the wastage of topsoil, farmers made terrace or steps in hilly areas. In this way, the terrace slow down the speed of water, and the method of this type of farming is known as terrace farming. During the monsoon season, many rivers overflow and flood the fields. To avoid the floods, the embankment along the river banks are built. This embankment hold the water between the banks and prevent the soil erosion. Students, dam also help in collecting flood water instead of letting them to go into the field and causing soil erosion. I hope the different methods of soil conservation is clear to you all now. The soil erosion and soil conservation are opposite to each other. In the coming slide, you will come to know about the importance of soil. Students, soil is the most important medium for plant growth. It holds the roots properly into the soil and provide them water and essential minerals to prepare them food. Not only plants but almost all living organisms depend on soil for their existence. Soil is the home of many small insects and microorganisms. Some animals like moles, rat, rabbit, earthworm, snakes live in the soil. Soil also contains a large amount of minerals and used for making diyas, statues, effigies and earthen pot. I hope the soil erosion and conservation topic is now clear to you all. Thank you students and have a nice day.